A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a politically charged atmosphere, the silence from both Republicans and business leaders was palpable following President Donald Trump's latest attempt to exert control over the Federal Reserve. On Tuesday, Trump announced his intention to fire Lisa Cook, a sitting Federal Reserve governor, citing unproven allegations of mortgage fraud. This move has raised eyebrows and ignited a fierce debate about the limits of presidential power in the United States. Cook, who was appointed to a 14-year term on the Fed's Board of Governors in 2022, has publicly stated that she will not resign from her position. Her attorney, Abbe Lowell, has indicated that they will challenge Trump's authority to remove her, arguing that the attempted ouster is without factual or legal basis. The unfolding situation is likely to enter the lower courts, with the potential to escalate to the Supreme Court, which has previously provided mixed signals regarding presidential power over independent federal agencies. The reaction from Republican lawmakers has been largely muted, with only a few voices of dissent emerging. Representative Don Bacon of Nebraska, who is not seeking re-election, expressed concern for Cook's right to due process, suggesting that Trump is attempting to gain control over the Federal Reserve. This lack of vocal opposition from GOP leaders has prompted critical discussions about the party's alignment with Trump's increasingly authoritarian tactics. Wall Street and corporate leaders have also remained conspicuously silent, despite the potential implications for the U.S. economy. While some corporate executives privately express alarm, the fear of retribution from Trump appears to be stifling public dissent. Jamie Dimon, CEO of J.P. Morgan Chase, acknowledged the risks associated with tampering with the Fed, yet many corporate leaders are opting to stay quiet to protect their interests. Trump's recent actions, including previous threats to oust Fed Chairman Jerome Powell and dismissing the head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics, signal an unprecedented effort to consolidate control over U.S. economic policy. This strategy aligns with Trump's broader agenda of accumulating power and dismantling institutional constraints. The president's motivation for targeting the Fed seems to stem from frustration over its monetary policies, particularly as economic growth slows and labor market cracks become evident. Although Trump has publicly touted his protectionist policies, the reality is that his tariffs have contributed to economic uncertainty, leading to calls for the Fed to lower interest rates to stimulate growth. Cook's support for Powell's cautious approach to monetary policy has drawn Trump's ire, especially as he seeks to influence the Fed's direction. If Trump succeeds in replacing Cook with a loyalist, he would have appointed 4 out of 7 Fed governors, potentially allowing him to shape monetary policy more directly. The implications of such a shift are concerning, as experts warn of the dangers posed by an administration that seeks to control the central bank. Economists like Paul Krugman and Larry Summers have drawn parallels to countries like Turkey and Venezuela, suggesting that the U.S. could face similar destabilizing consequences if investor confidence erodes. The immediate effects of Trump's announcement were felt in financial markets, with the value of the dollar dipping following the news of Cook's potential dismissal. Analysts warn that the U.S. economy's reliance on foreign investment to finance its budget deficit makes this situation particularly precarious. The gradual erosion of market confidence could lead to severe consequences, reminiscent of personal bankruptcy scenarios where the tipping point is often sudden and catastrophic. As the situation unfolds, the stakes remain high for both the U.S. economy and the integrity of its institutions, raising critical questions about the future of American capitalism and the role of independent regulatory bodies. With Cook vowing to fight back and the legal challenges ahead, the outcome of this political drama could have lasting implications for the balance of power in Washington. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.